friends, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Amy and I am a cruelty-free makeup enthusiast. Today is all going to be about the new Urban Myth palette from Black Moon Cosmetics. I'm so excited to share this with you. We are going to be doing a first impressions, so a little bit about this palette first from this cruelty-free and vegan independent brand. Urban Myth was created with the strange in mind. Septides, folklores, and the unexplained all live in this palette. Is it all real? This palette makes us want to believe. So in this palette, there's 5 buttery mattes, 3 intense foils, 1 duochrome, and 1 metallic. So just to let you know, this palette retails for $38. It does feel actually not overly heavy, but it feels substantial. There's a bit of weight to it. It feels very secure. The magnet is pretty strong as well. So on the outside, I love the packaging for my initial first impression. I love Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster here, and I think it's so cool that there's this kind of like creepy creature in the woods, and then the big moon and the saucers going around. And then this is what the actual outside packaging looks like. It's just these kind of creepy woods with the moonlight in the background. It did take a little bit of a struggle to get this actually outside of the packaging. Black Moon tends to pack everything quite tightly, so I had to like pry this out with my fingers. I have some swatches for you here. So starting at the top, we have Area 51. This is a silver chrome foil. Boogeyman, a slime lime green foil, Bermuda Triangle, an aquamarine blue foil, and then we have Paranormal, which is a duochrome lilac with Arctic blue shift, Bloody Mary, which is a blood red metallic, Mothman, which is a dirty taupe beige with green undertones, Crop Circles, which is a vibrant forest green, Loch Ness, which is a striking deep sea cobalt blue, Chupacabra, which is a bold toxic purple, and then Bigfoot at the bottom here, which is a deep brown with burgundy wine undertones. So as you can see, these are very, very glittery, shimmery, very duochrome, multi-dimensional, and then you have the mattes at the bottom. So upon initial reaction, I love that there's the foils, the duochrome, and the metallic right up here at the top row, and then all the mattes at the bottom row. In theory, you can really just do the mattes kind of in the crease or on the outer V, and then do the shimmers right on the lid. I think the chromes are really beautiful topper shades. So let's just see how these apply. I'm gonna go into Mothman actually to start us off as a transition shade. It's such a unique, dirty, grungy taupe. I'm just gonna apply this with a really big fluffy brush. It's a very subtle shade, but I think we can probably build this a little bit. It came up a little bit lighter on my skin than if I were to apply it directly with a finger, I think. But I think that's good for transition. So let's move on to the next shade. I'm kind of like going in between, like, do I want to go into the reds, the purples, the blue, the green? I want to play with all of them. It's so hard to decide where I want to go with this. I think I'm going to go right into the green. Yeah, the green is just my favorite color. So let's go into Crop Circles. This is a really beautiful deep forest green. I'm just going to go in on the outer side, the outer portion of my eye. Just to let you know, there is a lot of kick up. I'm just going to show you. That doesn't really bother me. I just blow it off. And then I just make sure to tap off the excess before I go in, just so I don't get any fallout on the face. Okay, so we have a little bit of green going on here. Let's go into the, do I want to go into the purple? Will that look nuts? Let's just try going into the purple and putting that kind of closer to the inner portion of the eye. purple's coming off a little bit more actually on the bluish side. So I'm thinking we could kind of deepen the outer V a little bit with going into Bigfoot. It's a nice burgundy brown to kind of deepen things. Yeah, that shade was like really full of kick up. If you could see, look how much like indent is already in there. But I think that blended out quite nicely. That really deepened up that outer V. I'm going to go back into that really big fluffy brush and I'm just going to kind of diffuse around it. I'm not going to add any more pigment on. So using a pencil brush, I'm going to go back into Bigfoot and I'm just going to put this on the lower lash line, concentrating on the outer portion. I kind of just want to go straight into the silver. I can't stand it. I'm like, I gotta go play with this. So let's try applying this just with a normal kind of flat packer brush. We may just need to use our finger for a better impact, which I think is what I'm gonna do. So let's just try. I mean, it's going on with a brush, but I think we're gonna get a lot more bang for our buck if we just go straight in with our finger. Yes, this is so otherworldly and fun. Like, I just feel like a moon goddess right now. I love this theme too of just like urban legends and urban myths. I don't know about you guys, but I just think they're so much fun. And I've always wanted Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster, to be real. They have those really cute ladles that you can use in cooking with Nessie, and the ladle is like a little Nessie neck. It's kind of funny. Oh, I love that silver so much. So pretty. Oh, I love how it just kind of blends outwards too. That's really, really beautiful. I'm thinking I may just grab a tiny bit of the green using this flat brush again. And I'm just going to put a tiny bit of Boogeyman, that green shade, just right over here, kind of merging the silver and then that shade Bigfoot. It's almost like you can't even tell that that's there. It's going to be very, very subtle. I think we could put another shimmery shade underneath the eyes too. So should we try to do the Paranormal shade? That is the duochrome kind of like icy lilac. So I'm going to go in with that one, I think. I feel like this shade would probably be better served more as just a topper because I am having to work really hard to just get it to show up underneath the lash line. Let's go back into my Moonlighter. This is in Squid and this is that kind of icy white shade. I'm going to put this in the inner corner and on the brow bone. Oh, so much yes to this look. This really came together. I like this a lot. Let me put on some lashes, mascara, and a liquid lipstick, and I'm gonna be right back. Alrighty guys, I am back. I put my lashes on. I also used the Black Moon lashes in Aquarius. I am an Aquarius, so that's what kind of made me want to use these today. I also used their liquid to matte lipsticks. I did Hazel and Cider for like a bit of an ombre, kind of creepy, grungy look. So that is fun too. I think the only last thing that I need to top off this look is to actually use a shimmer from the palette kind of in the center of the lips. I think that'll be fun. So should we try to put like the little bit of the silver on the lip? Let's just give that a go. Let's just see. Yeah. I'm putting Area 50 on, right on the center of the lip. And there we go, a little bit of shimmer. So that is the final look. First impressions, again, this isn't a review because this is the first time I've really played with it. I really liked the way that this blended out. I really love the shades in here. I love the concept, again, of urban myths and urban legends. I think that's super cute and creative. The color story is really great. I think for the price point too, that it's pretty decent, especially because Black Moon tends to have a lot of palettes more in the $50 range. The fact that this is $38, I think, is a really good steal. I absolutely love the topper shades, particularly Area 51, this silver one, this chrome that's just, oh, it's so good. I love it all over the lid. I love it on the lips. I think that looks so much fun. The green was great, crop circles. The purple turned out to be a bit more blue on that side, so I'll have to play with that more. I really liked the shade Bigfoot as well. It's kind of that really deep, almost reddish brown, so deep that when I blended it out, it gave me this really deeper, kind of almost black on the outer V of the eye. It did have a lot of kick up, but as long as you just, you know, tap your brush in, tap off the excess, even if you have to blow on pans to get the excess powder off, definitely do that. But the initial impressions is that this is super fun, super creative. I love it for Halloween. I'll definitely be using it a lot more. I think you can do some either simple or really out of this world kind of looks with it. So I look forward to playing with this so much more. I'm so happy I finally have a Black Moon palette in my collection. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know if you plan on picking up this palette, and if you have it, what are your thoughts? Thanks so much, and until next time, remember to stay compassionate and chic. Bye!